Hello, today is December 20th, 2014. I'm Jeffrey Tennant. Well, let's start out by reviewing the recent calls. I did a reasonable job of calling for a low on Wednesday. I've been looking for a retracement since then with no success whatsoever. The rally has been far stronger than I thought possible. At Thursday's close, I said if we hit a new high, and particularly if we didn't have a gap down, I would have to eat crow. Well, futures hit the equivalent of a new high, which doesn't really count, but we didn't have a gap down on Friday, which counts quite a lot, and so I have to eat crow. The prediction was a dead once we opened, even prior to the open, which is usually what happens when my calls don't work. We came close to the higher mejt target of 2078.42. We didn't hit it. I said I really didn't want to see that one print because I've been looking for a major market change in trend, and mejt likes to leave an unfilled target when that happens. I think we should return to this action in just a few minutes. During the day, the system said this drop was a false move, would not stick, and that prices would return to this line after this time. That happened. Later in the day, it said ultimately higher prices would print, which they did. It identifies the move as a false move, gives us an optional target of 2063.57, which we'll forget about if we don't see it Monday, but a required target of 2063.53. This is the first overnight mejt unfilled target we've had in a few days. I'm going to go with it. Let's look at some other stuff. During the day we had a gap up, hit an initial high, retraced, hit a new high, and then closed under this initial high. Unless it's reversed promptly at the open, that's a negative sign. If you're positive on the market, what you'd like to see happen is that we have a gap up which takes out this high promptly. What I would like to see happen, and I don't always get what I like, what I'd like to see happen is a gap down under Friday's low, which would reinstitute the prediction that the largest point move of the rally tends to mark the end of the rally. But the only real prediction I have for Monday is there is a mejt target of 2063.53. Let's recall we're at a strong resistance area here, and if it holds, we could still have a big drop, but if we break through, it could be off to the races. This price is the target, and that's today's call.